Ultimately, each of us are history makers. We participate in the story. We participate in writing history. Every time we send our voice out and take an act in history, we become history makers. There are other history makers. Certainly there's the voice of God and His ultimate plan. But there's also a voice of an enemy. The enemy of God would persuade us to believe His destructive plans, His purposes, His evil purposes for the earth. His plans are to steal, kill, and destroy. In doing spiritual warfare, we must respond in the opposite spirit. We must absorb, if you will, attacks that come from the enemy with a shield of faith. But in discerning the voice of the enemy, we must tell ourselves the truth and listen to Jesus. He is the way, the truth, and the life. And spiritual warfare is when not only we make the choice to believe the truth and speak the truth and do the truth, but when whole institutions begin to make those changes. And so, as a missionary, as one sent into the world, whether it be in the field of education or business or journalism, medicine, government, you're a light within that sphere of society and the institutions that relate to it. You become a light to the world and you help to transform those institutions to become lights or beacons for future generations. When Jesus spoke to Peter, He named him. He said, "I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Understand that the gates of Hades are the defense around that which is evil, and that the church is the one doing the advancing. We're not hiding and protecting ourselves, but rather we're advancing with the good news of the gospel, with the light of the truth, with the name of Jesus entering into every dark place on this planet and every sphere of society, in government, in education, journalism, social work, in every community where there's need. We must understand the differences between the voice of God, our own voice, and the voice of the enemy. And in discerning the voice of the enemy, we must be quick to silence it in our own thoughts and respond in an opposite spirit. Where there's attacks or doubt or fear, we can respond with faith and love and truth, confidence in our God.